Hi everyone, how you doing? Today I'm coming at you today with a tutorial of how I did my client's hair. I cut her hair and all of that, and I'm explaining thoroughly what I did to her hair. The first product I used was this clarifying shampoo to make sure the hair is thoroughly clean. Okay, then I go ahead with 2 shampoos of the regular shampoo just to make sure it's as clean as possible so the outcome could be beautiful and it be very flowing, all of that. Then I use this rinse in her hair to make sure I untangle the hair very well. It's a Dominican product you can find on eBay or Amazon or anywhere online. So at this point, I already washed her hair and I untangled it and everything. Yes, honey, her hair has heat damage. Before anybody try to come for me, baby, I'm coming for you. It has heat damage. This is the product I'm using. This product is really, really good. It can get oily, so I'll use a tad bit. 1 pump is enough. Look, bam. That is all, okay? But it's really, really good. I use it all over, even though it's specified just for the split end. I use it all over, honestly. I love this product. It's amazing. Go and try it out. Remember, 1 pump, bam, that is all. Okay, now if your hair is really, really, really long, maybe 2 pumps, bam, bam, that is all. So I go ahead and I make sure I comb it again, just to make sure the product is all through the hair. Now, I'm sectioning off her hair to start roller setting her hair. It's important for you not to take a big enough section that the roller is smaller and then the hair is overlapping on the sides like crazy. Try to make it a little bit smaller than the roller just so you can have enough space in case a little bit of hair comes out. It does not get too crazy, and do it as neat as possible. Sometimes the hair does come out on the sides. It's not that big of a deal, but yes. But the one important part is you have to make sure it's really untangled and it has enough tension. The more tension it has, the better the roller set will come out. As you can see, I am sectioning the hair off. Okay, and I am combing to make sure it's really untangled all the way throughout, and I am putting tension. Okay, look at the tension, okay? Now she is going backwards with me. Honestly, I'm not pulling it that hard, but you know, some people just go with the rollers. Yes. So, honey, before anybody try to come for me, baby, I don't know what I'm doing. You need tension, and I'm not trying to yank her head off her shoulders, okay? Okay. Now, going back to her hair has heat damage because 1, she has not been to me in like 9 months. 2, she was doing her hair herself and her aunt was doing her hair, so they did burn her hair off. And 3, she was getting a lot of weaves and braids and all of that and playing track and sports, so her hair broke off a whole lot and it has a whole lot of heat damage, okay? Okay. I did not do it. Yours truly did not do it, baby. Okay? So this is a product I'm using. Honestly, I'm just extra, so that's why I'm adding it. It's supposed to help the hair stay straight or longer and all of that. Honestly, I don't really see no difference, but I'm using it because I'm using it up, so she did not need it. So then she came out to dry and all of that, so her hair is dry. Now I'm blow dry her hair. I always blow dry the hair, the bottom, then I hit the hair on the top with the blow dryer. Always facing the blow dryer against the scalp so you do not burn the scalp, okay? Okay. Now you can see from the bottom her hair has broken off severely. Honestly, you know, that is, like I said in the beginning of the video, is from the braids and the weaves and the sports and the sweat being salty and, you know, and all of that. That's why it broke off. And, you know, her not taking care of her hair the way she should have, okay? So, I mean, that's why it's broken off like that. This product is also a good product. It is not specified for the edges, but I like to use it on the edges, only a tad bit, as you can see. And basically, it is greasy enough to help the edges lay down, so that you do not put a lot on it. And I just put it on, and then I go with this little brush, and I just hit the edges. I do this on the back and all around the edges of the hair, okay? Just to make sure as well that the hair is straight enough so when I flat iron it. Because a lot of people put that dry gel. Personally, I do not like how it looks when the hair is straight or curled and then you have that dry gel around the edges, sleek back. I think that looks personally not good in my opinion. My humble opinion, okay? Now, if that's what you like, baby, go ahead and put out that dry gel if that's what you're into. I prefer the dry gel when I'm doing like a ponytail, something like that. Then I understand, but when the hair is straight, I do not like it, personally speaking, okay? Okay. So, yeah, so now, as you can see, I'm blow drying her hair from the bottom and the top and yep, down. That's it. Okay, top, cut it a little bit more because it needs a little bit more heat, and that's it. Look at how silky straight her hair is, okay? Beautiful. But when you get down to the ends, terror. Okay, her ends are really, really bad. Her hair is broken off a lot. Okay, we get it. Okay, so but we're cutting it. So it's going to be okay. Okay. But you can see how still shiny her hair is. Okay, so this is her hair before I cut it. She did not know she wanted to cut it all even or get it cut, you know, asymmetrical, okay, cut it to a bob or nothing. She did not know, so we were seeing what she was going to do. But this is her hair, how it looked as far as just the blow dryer, darling. Just the blow dryer. Okay. So now we're gonna cut her hair. So this is very important as well to make sure you understand the hair and what style you're trying to go for. So style the hair the way you want to style it. So make sure that it is what you want to do. Okay, because when you cut it, it's over. So I'm cutting the hair from the crown and making a straight line to behind the ear, just to section that section off, so you don't get confused and all of that. Okay. And I'm doing the same thing for the other side. And I'm cutting the hair, well, parting the hair right in the middle. And I'm taking the small section from the bottom. Okay? And as you can see how severely damaged her hair is and how severely burnt and broken it is. But I'm going to cut it, but not too much because I don't want her hair to be too short because the hair is natural. And this is another thing I want to explain. You could also cut the hair in a straight blunt cut and they just have one piece longer, but she did not want to do that. So we're doing it a different way. Okay? So I'm cutting the hair, parting the hair, sorry, on the side and cutting it on an angle. Okay? Going right there on an angle and there you go. Angle, there you go. Okay? Comb it, look, make sure it's straight. Check the next section from the top, bring it down. Bring it down, look. Make sure everything is even. The straight line even to help you out so it could come out very smooth. And cut it. Now, when you cutting it, as you can see here, the end of the section of the hair, wherever it stops, that's when you start cutting, okay? Explaining it again. I go ahead and I comb the hair down. Now, as soon as I see that the hair stops where I cut, that's when I start cutting at an angle, okay? I want it to look like raining waterfalls, like an escalator, okay? I want it to glide gradually from shorter to longer all the way throughout, okay? That's what I wanted to do, and that's what we went for. Now, like I said, you could cut it in a blunt, straight cut, and just have one piece longer. That is all up to you. So I'm cutting the next section on the top, doing the same thing again. Okay, combing it down with tension. Where the hair stops in the bottom, as you can see in between there, cut it, cut it. Comb it again, where the hair stops, the shorter hair, that's where you start cutting it at an angle. Always at an angle, because that's the look we're going for. And make sure the ends are as smooth looking as possible, so it can come out as straight as possible. And just keep on cutting it at an angle and doing the same method until you reach the top of the hair. And just keep on cutting it at the same angle. I'm not going to give her no type of layers or nothing like that. It's just going to be just one straight cut like that. Okay? And it's also important to make sure you place your fingers the same exact way. And here so you can see a little bit better. You see? The shorter hair, that's where you start cutting at the angle. And that's what guides you. That's your guide. The shorter hair that you cut, that's where you stop and that's where you start cutting the other side. Okay? And it's also important to place your finger the same way throughout the whole cut so you don't have one side a little bit longer or anything like that. As you can see, look at how nice and even the hair is. And you can always go back and make sure, you know, if you see any little ends that you do not get, just go ahead and do that. Now I'm cutting the sides at an angle as well. And this one is going to frame the face a tad bit. I did not want to just do it just a straight cut there. So it's still going with the angle. Okay? So at this point, I'm doing the other side of the hair. As you can see, it's just going to be less hair cut because this is the longer side. The same thing we're doing, cutting it at an angle and make sure you end with a peak. So you always cut wherever the shorter hair ends, that's where you start cutting, facing the angle that we're going for. Okay? Okay. So that is what we're doing here. Look at how beautiful the hair looks. In the front, I did not want to cut a bang for her, but I did want to get rid of some of the bad ends. So I'm cutting it on a slant, okay? And I'm placing the scissor when it's open between my middle finger. This is like a guide. So you don't cut the hair too much or go and just close the scissor all the way and get a whole bunch of hair that you do not want to cut off, okay? Just put the scissor in between your finger so it glides and not close all the way and you could get a clean, nice little frame around the face, okay? Now, again, this is not a bang. This is just to frame the face a little bit, and that's why I'm doing it. Look at the finger. A little, and that's how we do it. Yes, God. Beautiful. And look at how beautiful and even the hair is from one side to the other. It looked like a cascade of running alkaline water. Now, this is the product I'm using before I flat iron her hair. It's amazing. It's a little thicker than one I used before in my other video, but it's still really good, okay? So I'm sectioning her hair off to start flat ironing her hair, okay? One little tip I'm going to give you guys from my hurt is basically when you go to a new shop, if you're going to a new hair salon, go by the shop on a weekend when it's busy and you can actually see the people in there doing hair, or go if you have been referred by somebody else, their hair looks good. Okay? Because I heard a lot of people with bad, terrifying experiences. But at the end of the day, you know, that way it could kind of like be a little bit more safe. Honey, kind of, because you never know. This is flat iron I'm using. I love this flat iron, okay? I've passed it just one time. Bam! That's it. Look at that. Bam. That's it. Look at that. Look at the shine, how silky. I love that flat iron. And it is not no $500 flat iron, okay? You could buy that flat iron online, and I think it's like $60. How you doing? Thank you, and you're welcome, okay? And the flat iron is at 450 degrees. Oh my God, that's on the cheek. It is not. As you can see, one, it has heat protector. Two, I'm passing it just one time, okay? And that is all, okay? Look at that. And look how beautiful and silky the hair is, okay? And basically what I'm doing is just passing it in the all through the hair. I'm getting tongue-tied now, okay? And as well, you do not want to take a huge section, but the section is not that small. So, you know, to pass the flat iron. So, of course, if the section was huge, I would have to probably pass it more than once. And, you know, that is why if the section was too small, you're going to be taking too long, and you probably will have a better chance of burning the hair. Especially if you're doing it yourself, because, you know, it's more harder when you do your hair yourself. So take a medium-sized section from the scalp, pass it down smoothly, no bumps, no lumps, no nothing, okay? And this is the hair when it's done. Look at that shine, look at that body, look at that angle, look at that hair, darling, yes! Linda. Love it. Look at the hair. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up this video, turn on your notifications so you get notified when I upload a video. Like, share, do all of that. Love you guys. See you in my next tutorial. Bye bye.